Hey everybody, this is Videobob and I'm here with another cool product review. Now, I don't think it's a secret that I'm a big fan of Dyson products. I've got everything Dyson makes. I've got the Dyson 360i robot vacuum. I've got the new V10 vacuum. I've even got their hair dryer. I don't even have hair, but I use it on my beard and my wife loves it. So this is something I've been wanting for a while. This is the Dyson. It's called the CSYS Desk Lamp. It was produced by Dyson's son, Jake, I guess. And what makes this thing special is that it's just cool. It's an LED lamp and it's available in either cool or warm colors. This is the warmer one that I like. This one is a nice silver finish. And you probably, if you've looked for this video, you probably know something about it. But for those of you who are just my subscribers and watch every video I do, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's a LED light that's designed to last for 37 years. Now that's based on normal usage. I did the calculation and figured out that you could leave this thing on continuously for over 18 years without it failing. Now, I've already cut the tape on it just to make it a little easier to open. But we're going to open it up and unboxing, as it were. I don't normally do unboxings, but I kind of want to do a thing on how to put this together. Now, I'm not going to lie, I already have another one of these lamps in my office that I've already put together, and I liked it so much, I got another one. And I thought, you know what, I should have done a video on this thing. So, it comes to you very well packaged. This is an awful lot of styrofoam for just a small lamp. The base is very heavy. I mean, not very heavy, but it's significant. And here is the lamp itself. Not much to it. And I'll show you all this in detail. You just get everything out of this box. Okay, that's good enough. We'll put this out of the way. We're here in my kitchen area. This is my kitchen table. This is my old 70s Magnavox record player. Some of my record collection, my 1955 Rockola. Over there out of view is my old wind-up record player. I'm into high tech. Okay, let's take a look here. You've got your power supply, your standard wall wart, as it's known. Pretty sure that these are auto switching, so they probably, yeah, see, they will just put the type of plug that you need on there. Probably if you order their international style 220, it'll auto switch and they'll give you the proper adapter for that. But being this one is for the United States, they knew which one to put on. All right. Comes with this. This is one of the things about Dyson that I like. They really pay attention to detail. It comes with a cleaning cloth, a super microfiber cleaning cloth. This is suitable for like cleaning your glasses or something. But in case you get a fingerprint on it, you want to clean it, they gave you this. Instructions, I'm a man, I'm an American, I don't need those. Okay. And I should have probably brought my knife in here with me. All right, so this one is the white and silver finish. I think this just slides off of here. Or not, okay. This is how you got it. Maybe I should read the directions. What do you think? Let's see. Hate to make you watch all of this. I should speed this up, but I'll just keep going. Somewhere there, where's the flap? I keep thinking it's there, but it's not. I'm tempted to go in there and grab a knife. I could have gone and got the knife already by now. They really wrap this stuff way too well. You know what, I keep a knife right here. Where did it go? I keep a knife here, though. This is a Wusthof paring knife that I keep for opening the mail. Razor sharp. Okay. Oh, there we go. So the purpose of this, so this thing is weighted. When it's put together, and if you're familiar with it, it looks a lot like a construction crane, basically, is the ideal here. And on this side, there's a tab you're going to want to pull off, and that will expose the electrical connections. This is the lamp itself. You'll have another tab on this side that you'll remove. And there is also another taped off section here. I don't even know what the point of that is, but there it is. And it's really simple. It comes with a little baggie that's going to have a little Allen wrench in it, as well as some screws. Now I noticed with my lamp it came with extra screws. The other one, yeah, and this one does too. They give you extras just in case you screw it up. They lack confidence. I think that's funny, because this thing will only go on one way. And they put a little notch here so that it fits through that little hole, and it will only fit one way. So you can't mess it up. You really can't. Now what I should have done, I think that might actually hold itself there. I might be playing with fire to do that. I should have prepped the screw and got it ready, put it on the end of this thing. And I'm gonna get this one started. Only takes a few seconds to get these screws in. And that's gonna be nice and tight. I don't know why they give you extra screws. I mean, I guess they just assume you're gonna lose them. Because I've looked and they don't go anywhere else. Yes, I did read the instructions. So when you tighten this, you'll find that it's a bit spring-loaded. And the reason for that is as you screw this together, it's making contact on this side and that side. Now this is a low voltage, low wattage lamp. It doesn't use very much power. I think I read on the box, it's just only a few watts. I mean, it's an LED lamp, and it uses what they want to call light pipe technology. Well, light pipe meaning that basically this is all aluminum. And the lights are in here, of which there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little super high powered LEDs. Okay. Now I'm going to turn this over, and it doesn't like to be upside down, but I'm going to turn it upside down because you want to put this plug in. And basically, I don't even need to show this on camera. You're smart enough to figure it out. There's a little notch that the wire fits into, just as a place to keep it, so that the wire doesn't get in the way. So now what you'll see is this thing rotates, slides fore and aft. You can move it up and down, and this weighted section here, it's perfectly weighted so that no matter where you put it, it stays. You can turn it in any direction you please. All right, let's plug it in. And this is the fun part here. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And it's so bright, it's already on. So, there's a little touch sensor here at the base. If you touch it, turns it off. Touch it, turns it on. But if you hold it for a few seconds, it will dim. It'll go to its lowest and then its brightest continually. So you just choose where you want that brightness level to be. Like I like this nice low. Now what's cool about this is you don't see any glare coming from the lamp at all, but it throws a nice sharp beam of light. I shouldn't use the word sharp, a soft beam of light. And because of the 8 lights, it diffuses the shadows. So even when I don't know if you could see this on the table very well. Let me make it brighter. It might be too bright for the camera, I can't tell. But it diffuses the shadows because you have so many light sources. So you don't have a hard shadow. You can't do shadow puppets with this. This thing is great as a desk lamp. Now it comes in 3 different forms. You can get the desk lamp version. You can get the floor lamp, which goes all the way to the floor, as you can imagine. It's about this tall. Or you can get the clamp, and the clamp clamps to a desk and you can put it anywhere. The clamp has been sold out. I wanted the clamp, couldn't get the clamp. I don't really want the floor lamp because it's much more expensive and you're really paying for nothing more than its height. I don't need it to be tall. So the desk lamp seems to work fine. And actually, what I've done in my office is, the other one I have is the black one. I have it sitting behind my Mac screen. I have a 27-inch Thunderbolt display hooked up to my laptop. So let's just say it's an iMac, right? I have this sitting directly behind the screen, believe it or not, with this in front of the screen, shining down onto my keyboard and my desk. And because the way the throw is, it doesn't glare off of the computer screen. That was what impressed me about this thing and why I bought it. Because of the way, look where see my hand here? No light on it, no light on it, no light on it, not till you get to there, right? So the peripheral, it goes straight down. So what was great is I put this right above. So I put this behind your computer like that with your screen here, and this is shining straight down. How else would you get that light? See, I tried to replicate that using track lighting, and the light was still glaring onto my screen, and I was getting a shadow off of my head. I tried, and then I put another track that went this way with lights, and I was trying to get light down on top of my desk right in front of me without glaring on my screen. This was the solution. Why is this lamp $500? Because it's badass. And you know, I justified the purchase by saying to myself, you know, this is a fine piece of machined art that I will have for the rest of my living days, for the rest of my life. This lamp will probably, most likely, outlive me. I can leave it on continuously for the next 20 years. Even though it says it's good for 37 years, that's using it a certain amount of hours a day. I calculated a little over 18 years or something of continuous use. Uses very little power. I think it says right on the box, it says here, it weighs, the gross weight with the box is 13.5 pounds. It weighs 10 pounds almost, 9.80 pounds. And I could have sworn this is a 2700K version. And oh, it uses 12 watts at 1 amp. 12 watts? That's nothing. That's at full blast. Now, I generally don't have it on full blast. I generally have it actually on its lowest setting, which is right here. Let me turn off these lights here to give you an idea. Okay, here we are in the dark. Now, notice there's hardly any light shining on me, right? And so you just see it below. Let me move the lamp over to right here. You see the table glowing, and this is the lowest setting, okay? But there's like no peripheral light. Now, if I turn it up all the way to its maximum brightness, which is there, I mean, I'm getting a reflection from the table or whatever, but if I hold my hand here, you'll notice there's no light shining on it. Not till I get to there is it fully illuminated. And that is why I chose it to be the lamp that's sitting on top on my desk near my computer screen. That was the purpose and the design of this thing. Also, the light pipe technology that they keep harping about is that the entire thing is a heat sink. Doesn't generate heat, doesn't get hot. I mean, maybe this thing is, I'm touching it, it's not hot. But the design is because it keeps the LEDs nice and cool. Let me turn the lights back on. It keeps them from burning out. Heat is what damages the lights and burns them up, as you know. So it stays nice and cool, uses almost no power, and my gosh, look at this thing. Is not that not a beautiful work of art? It's just so well manufactured. Everything that Dyson makes is just so impressive to me. So this is the CSYS. This one, if you want the soft, warm color, is the 2700. I forget I think the other one is, what is it, 5,000 or 6,000K. If you like that bright white, I personally don't like the bright white. It comes off very blue. It's a high UV. It hurts my eyes. I like the soft white. If you are a drafter, an artist, someone who draws, and you work on a flat surface, the reason I mention that is you can't tilt this head. It doesn't tilt up or down this way. It doesn't rotate. It just is designed to go flat down. So if you're a person who works at a desk, you're reading flat, or you're drawing, or you're working on a table. This would be fantastic for somebody who works at a table like sewing, or other arts and crafts, scrapbooking, whatever. You know, if you're kind of person who has money and can afford something like this, I recommend it. You're never going to find another lamp that's manufactured today that I've seen. I'm just kind of a lamp guy. I like lamps. And I go to IKEA and I go to Brookstone and I go to all these different places that sell not just novelty lamps, but like the lamp section at IKEA is amazing. And is it overpriced? Yes, I admit it. I think it's overpriced. Sometimes I feel silly. Every time I show my lamp off to somebody, I go, this lamp was $500. They're like, what? And I have 2 of them. But listen, good stuff costs money. And this is a good lamp. I think I've lathered you up enough. I think you get the point. So I hope you found this video informative if you were thinking about buying one of these lamps, or if you just wanted to check it out. I do a lot of cool stuff like this. I'm a guy who travels a lot. I have a television show called Screen Machines on the Reels channel and on Discovery, Turbo, and D-Max, depending on what country you're in. I build custom cars. I'm into buses and RVs because I travel in those a lot. And I love technology, old and new, and I do a lot of product reviews. And what I'm getting at is, you know, I'm gonna ask you to please subscribe to the channel and get alerts. And I have a lot of other sister channels that I'll tell you about. And check out my next video coming up. This is really cool. But please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, and it's gonna help you out if you like stuff like this, because I have a lot of really cool reviews on here that I think you're gonna like. And you know, every YouTuber comes on there and starts, you know, lathering up the person, kissing their ass, begging for subscriptions. But that's the only way we get paid. It takes millions and millions of views, and then we get like a couple $100, and that's what pays for this stuff. So thanks for your help, and thanks for enjoying me putting together my Dyson lamp. And this one is going to my shop, on my desk at my shop, and I love it. This thing is great. Thanks for watching.